My dad's really proud of me because I got this award. I learned everything. I didn't know much about building anything or any of the tricks and stuff that Mr. Snyder showed us and Mr. Anderson. I just learned everything I know now from those two teaching us.
Well, Dalton is the kind of student that is going to succeed in what he does. And this year we had to redo the roof of a building and change the slope of the rafters. And he used the existing material, cut everything down, and led a team that worked on that.
Well, we had to take the roof and lower it so that we could ship it because the roof was too high. So we had to take everything off and then cut all the braces that hold the rafter up, and then changed all the rafters so the rafters sit lower on the roof, and put all the sheathing and metal back on. I think we started it in September and we're still working on it. Probably another 3 or 4 weeks into it. We'll be pretty close to being done at least.
Well, he's the kind of person that comes along every once in a while. He's a special person. And you just know something like that stands out. You want him to succeed because you know that he appreciates the help he gets, and you know that he will go on to do well.
I was kind of excited, but I couldn't believe that I was chosen for the award. I wanted to quickly call my mom, that's the first thing. So I guess I just took it in and then went to class and told everyone.
With Chris in the classroom, if I assign him a project with 2 or 3 other students, he is going to lead those students in the proper direction. He's going to lead by example. The project is going to be done properly with high quality, and the students that he's working with are going to learn a lot from Chris in that process. So he's like having a second teacher in the classroom some days. It's really nice.
I really do take pride in my work. I love quality. I love accuracy and precision. I think that I really exceed the limits here when I joined the program. I think my greatest accomplishment was winning Skills USA district competitions. We compete in like different areas. We build stuff like hip roofs and walls and floor systems, and they point us on accuracy and measurements and how well it's built.
Chris, he's good at carpentry. He's good as a leader, but he's also a fine young man. He has really good moral character, and I'm really proud to have him in my class.
The electrical field is, personally, I think is truly different from all the other fields because there's something that you could run into new every day and never go over the same thing. There's a lot of troubleshooting, which I personally like to do. I like to find out what's wrong. I like to fix it and then see what happens and what's the result of me and my hard work trying to make something work.
Jared, I think his overall attitude is going to take him very far. He's even gone the extra mile. Currently he is doing my skills competition for motor control, and even though I haven't started that, he has taken it upon himself to really learn the skills needed to be successful with it. So he has a lot of initiative, a lot of self-motivation.
My dad was an electrician. He started off in residential electricity and ended up in the industrial field, and I've been helping him ever since I was little, so he really got me into the program.
He has a good idea of what he wants. He has a good work ethic. Well, just overall, he is very focused. He's a very focused young man. I think he will do very well in the future.
My plans are to attend Thaddeus Stevens College for the electrical program because in the future the electrical program is really going to be booming. So to have the technology and skill from a class from college, I think will be good for my future.
I plan on working in this field, being a carpenter, either in constructing new homes or doing remodeling work. After graduation, I plan on attending Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology. I want to go there for the carpentry program.
Well, even from the beginning, we started out with hand tools and small things. He took to it right away, and then he helped other people that were having a rough time. Any job that he got that he ran, he moved along smoothly, and it seemed to come out successfully.
My greatest accomplishment was the wall I built. It was a lot different from the previous stuff I've done. I built smaller models and stuff, but this was the first full-scale thing. First, we had to set up scaffolding because it goes up high. I mean, we did the actual wall first, and then had to construct the roof, put shingles on it, and waterproof it and all that. And then I put in windows on the ground level and one up in the attic, and then put a door in.
He's a great kid. He has a nice personality. He works very hard. He tries to do the extra bit. He's not one to quit like right when it's time to go. If you need a little bit of extra cleanup, or you need to run one more board, or you need to do something, he's there and he hangs out to the end. I would hope that if I had 18 like Elliott, my job would be very easy.
The reason I love carpentry is because you're always outside working, you're not in the office, and you're always somewhere. Instead of being in one place for a whole entire year, I'm constantly moving, and you're always meeting new people. What drew me to the Elliott study was when I was building the cabin, and building with my dad, my neighbor, and really got me interested, and I really loved it.
Great student will become a great worker, comes from a great family, and unfortunately he has a broken thumb from my class, or a broken finger from my class along the way that he'll always remember me by.
The press box, that was probably the biggest accomplishment I did, because I would have thought I'd be building something that big for school and it turning out so well, and just having actual kids doing it, not grown-ups and knowing what they're doing. They're actually teaching us hands-on and what to do.
He would work and work and work on the classroom side of carpentry. He loved the shop side. What stood out was his dedication to the classroom side.